Alright everyone, how about a twin flame journey? Wow, that pain in the ass ride with no shocks down a rocky road. You gotta take a piss the whole way. Alright, here we are. We got a big week here. If you watched my weekly reading that went up earlier today, it's a big week anytime Jupiter does anything. It's the biggest planet in our solar system. But it does have quite an effect when it's in Aries, I can tell you that. Anyway, it's joining Venus there. Let's see what's going on. I got one deck for the Divine Feminine and one deck for the Divine Masculine. This time for the Divine Masculine, normally I use the Light Seer. I'm going to use my offline deck, the Renaissance deck. It's pretty deep. I mean, it's some pretty deep shit. So we might get pretty deep over here. You might be the usual douche commercial you usually are. I don't know. We'll find out. As a general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And if you're new here, there's a whole playlist of these. I'm going to shuffle the deck right now for the Divine Feminine. Let's see what we got here. Tell me about the energies around the feminine, the Divine Feminine side of this. All right, let's see where we go here. And again, for anyone wondering if this can be reversed or whatever, I don't know. I can't talk for other readers, but for me, it cannot. I'm splitting polarities. I'm a little bit more science-based than a lot of people out here. These are just polarities of energy. It's as though I'm pulling on the black terminal on your car battery, and over here I'm pulling on the red terminal of your car battery. It's like that. So I can split them up. It's no big deal. In a general reading, in fact, it's easier in a general reading, to be honest. So let's see where we go here. What's going on for the Divine Feminine? Tell me what's up. Well, at the bottom of your deck, I've got a Four of Pentacles here. This can mean a few different things. Yeah, a lot of you might be getting... We saw this in the last journey with that Five of Wands that was crossing. You might be getting in your head. You could be generating some fears. I don't know. Let's see what the top card is. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. You guys, you Divine Feminines... well, I'll show you why I'm going to say this. Underneath this here is the devil. The devil is crossing the Four of Pentacles. The devil generates fear. It's what it does. All right. Some of you, it could just be fear that someone's not going to come in. You know, that all of this is bullshit, and someone's not coming towards you. It could be fear of that. All right. It's just devil energy. That's all. And I can't guarantee anybody's coming towards you in the 3D. I can't predict free will. That's where free will reigns supreme. I can tell you the energy is. We'll see where we go from that right here. But something is about to happen. Now, the energy of this Seven of Pentacles is, well, there's two energies here. One, a message for you to, you've learned a lot here. Pull from that information from the past. Pull from the lessons you've learned from the past. You got nothing to worry about no matter what happens to you or who does or doesn't come towards you. The other energy that's here is there's something about the timing right now. The universe, she's a fickle old gal, but she's a slick old gal too. You know, the timing right now is kind of good for these energies to come towards you. In fact, the energies are wide open. We'll see what the, you know, we'll have to see what the 3D person's going to do, but the energies are definitely there. Let's pull on the Divine Masculine. Let's see what the Renaissance deck, my offline deck normally, has to say here. Tell me about the Divine Masculine side, or the red terminal on your car battery. Let's see where we go here. Let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Masculine. This doesn't surprise me. You can be probably because it could just be something as simple as you can feel it coming. Right? You can feel it in the energy, and sometimes you get a little antsy when that happens. It could just be that. Right? But don't let that hold you back. Don't let the devil on your shoulder get in your ear. Listen to the angel on the other shoulder, all right? We'll see where we go here. Tell me about the Divine Masculine. Well, at the bottom of their deck, what do we got here? Yeah, they're coming. 6 coins, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody who didn't want to give to this before, now all of a sudden does. Let's see what's on top. That's the crossing card. That's the equivalent of your 4 of Pentacles. The Fool. The Fool crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you. All I can do is read the energy for you. All right? I'm not the warlock on the hill, and even the warlock on the hill couldn't predict what someone's free will is going to do. The energy's there. right? If you want it in a 3D example, because some people don't understand what I mean by the difference between energy of the 3D person, well, I like to use the bungee jumping example, right? I can take you to go bungee jumping, and we can get there, and when you're there, you're there. You're all hooked up, you're on the ledge, right? That's the energy. The energy is there. You're there, you're at the bungee jumping place, you're hooked up, you're ready to go. There's some guy standing there going, okay, go, okay, go. Whether or not, that's the energy. Whether or not you actually go is up to your free will. You could still decide to say, no, I don't want to do this, and they'll unhook you and let you go home, right? It's not a prison camp. They'll unhook you and let you go home. That's free will. So the energy is there. We're at the your person, their energy is coming towards you. You can probably feel it. That's what this antsy energy is. That'll generate a lot of devil static. I can tell you that. Because it's real. It feels real to you because underneath that is the Hierophant. Okay? It feels very real to you. The timing is here. You could probably feel this coming towards you. I bet you can. I can feel it sitting here. The energy's wide open. Your person is at the bungee jumping place. They got them all hooked up right on the edge. Somebody's yelling, go. The universe. The fickle old gal. She's yelling, go, 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 go. They can still decide not to. They can chicken out. They can whatever. That's where free will comes in. So the energy is the bungee jumping place and all the equipment and getting you hooked up. Whether or not you jump is up to you. That's your free will. So let's clarify. I'm going to clarify theirs with the witches. I don't have a little version of the Renaissance deck, but I'm going to clarify yours with the Light Seer. Since I'm mixing and matching, I'm going to keep mixing and matching. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Okay, let's find out. Let's get back over here. Let's do some clarifying. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Hopefully my analogy clears it up for people who have a hard time with energy versus 5D versus 3D kind of a thing, all right? And I'm telling you, the energy's set. When I say, I use the analogy sometimes the table is set, right? We've been seeing the lovers a lot. That's the table set. You're sitting at the table waiting for your person to bring the food. Whether they do or not, it's up to them. But I think the bungee jumping example is better because you can picture it in your head a little more. They're all hooked up and ready to go. I can't make them jump. Neither can you. Nobody can. It's up to their free will. All right. But the universe has set the energy, man. Set the stage. Drove them to the damn thing. Took them out of the car. Got them all in the harness. They're ready to go. Something about timing right now. For sure. The timing is right now. It's there. The energy is set. Okay. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The center card is crossed by the Four of Swords. You got a lot of fours on your side in the affecting energies here. 4 of Swords. All right, just be cool. I've been saying that a lot lately. It's my new thing. Be cool. All right, we'll find out what this is crossing, but that's so far what I get. 3 of Pentacles. You can probably feel it coming. So again, I have to look at their energy, just like when I pull their clarifiers, I'm going to look at your energy. Looking at their energy, the Fool crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. I see someone who didn't want to do this before is now ready to go. It's like we went to the bungee jumping place many times and they got hooked up in the harness many times and then they all, no, I don't want to do it. And they run back to the car and cry like a little girl, right? A little girl. You don't matter if your person's a 300-pound construction worker, male or female, I don't care. That's a big girl. But either way, 300-pound construction worker, male or female, they cry like a little girl. They don't want to bungee jump. This time, it looks like they want to do it. Now, I'm going to do it. So we take them there again. We get them all in the harness, and that's where they are now. Okay? So what the fuck you going to do? You know? The Fool here is a good sign. Because that's a leap of faith. That kind of ties with my bungee jumping analogy, doesn't it? It's a leap, isn't it? You have to leap off something, right? It's a leap of faith to do bungee jumping. You got to have faith that that harness is going to hold you. That the $5 an hour idiot who hooked you up in it knows how it works. You know, he's just a high school kid working for the summer. You know, you don't care. He's thinking about that girl he likes while he's hooking you up. All right, the world. Yeah, sit tight. Be cool. I'm right. I read that energy right. Be cool. Everything's changing here. Because we're in the new cycle, and I said this Seven of Pentacles relates to timing. You don't get timing better than a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. We're at that moment, right? If midnight, the strike of midnight is the new cycle beginning, we're about 2 seconds before midnight here. Okay? That's where the energy is. Just be cool. Make sure you've learned your lessons from the past. Take them with you forward. Don't let the devil get in your ear with the fears, because that's what devil energy generates. It generates fears. Stay out of there. All right. All right. What's the third card? What is it? What's this card is bookending the 3 of Pentacles, which is sitting on top of the 7 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. This card, the 7 of Pentacles, is bookending the 3 of Pentacles, which is on top of the 7 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? A lot of symmetry here. It just backs up everything I said. All right, and also it backs up that there's something about timing here. It backs up, and this card, because of its picture, backs up what I said about the world. Look, that plant's growing now. Those seeds, they're growing. Your person wants to make the bungee jump this time. They want to do it. They do. Stay the fuck out of your head. That's underneath the 4 of Swords. I got the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords back to back in a deck I've shuffled thousands of times. And you could tell by how beat up it is that I have. That being said, these two came back together again. Together again. 4 swords and 5 swords. It's right here. It was when the deck's new, you know. Anyway. Stay out of your head. Don't get in. Just be cool. All right? Be cool. The cycle is, it's all going to happen on its own. All right? And it's sort of like if we're tired, right? We're tired of driving this divine masculine to the goddamn bungee jump place. And you're like looking at me going, you know, they're just going to say no again. And we're just going to end up unhooking them and getting back in the car. And I tell you, I say, shut the fuck up. Just be quiet. Just be cool. All right? The reason they keep chickening out is you keep whispering in their ear. You keep yelling at them for not doing it. It's got to be, my point to that analogy is, and not that you're actually doing that, is this has to be their idea, right? It's one of those things. Because they're the Burger King, they have to have it their way, right? This has to be their idea. So the cooler you can be, just be quiet. Just go sit in the corner, relax, take a nap. It's all right. Shut your mind down a little bit. Because if you keep your mind going, because you can feel this coming, you're going to get antsy. All right? The timing is here. I cannot, and I don't want to hear, my person never came in, Steve. I can't fucking control what your person does. I wish I could. I promise you. If I could control your person, I promise you I'd show up at your house butt naked, ready to go. All right? Ready to rock. You know, but I can't. I can't do it. However, I can tell you the energy is there. We're at the bungee jumping place. They are hooked up to the damn thing. The universe is screaming at them to jump. Let's see. Why is the Fool here? Let's pull on the divine masculine. See what the witches have to say about the divine masculine here. Let's see. The Fool. Why is it here? Why? What's going on with this shit? Okay. Again, same thing. The bottom card crosses the center card of the 3 I'm going to pull. It's the Queen of Pentacles. What did I just get done saying? I did. I said it. I said it has to be their idea. It has to be their idea. So be quiet. Be cool. Okay? Just, you don't have to do anything here. All right? That being said, it's you. It's your energy here. You're not chasing them. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She don't chase anybody. This is that aspect of the Empress where she got everything she needs. She's fine. All right? Don't have to chase after anything. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, you don't need anything. You don't need a coupon to buy pizza. You could just call up and order it at the ridiculous full price of $25.99 that they usually sell it for, or some shit like that. Yeah, she can pay full price. You don't care. You know, that's it. You got everything. They know you've got everything, and they know you're not coming for them. This is their idea. What's on top? 8 wands of communication. 8 wands of fast forward movement. They're jumping this time. Most of them. Again, I can't say all of them. Too many people watching. But my fucking God. You're seeing this reading, right? You have to understand my bungee jumping analogy. Come on. It's spot on here. Okay? This is a leap of faith for this person. They're worried about it. They've been chickening out for as long as I've been here. And I was pulling on this cycle before I got here. And they were still chickening out. The bottom line here is, it looks like they're going, but it's minor arcana. It's the universe reminding us all, it's up to their free will. All right? All right. That's communication. On top of the Fool. Crossfire, 6 of Pentacles. I didn't want to give to it before. I know I said I didn't want to jump, and I keep chickening out and running back to the car, but this time I want to do it. All you got to do is keep your mouth shut. And continue to be that Queen of Pentacles energy. Because if they see a cop-out for a minute, right? If they think for a second that you're just going to move the ground closer and it's just going to be a little jump instead of a bungee jump, they'll take it. This is a person who, you know, there's an entitlement on the divine masculine side like I've never seen. A fear of being vulnerable, all of that, you know, and everybody's always sort of let them off the hook. That we've seen that before too. This time, you know, feels like it's over, so they better do something. Better start running because it's much too late to jog, or at the very least, they better bungee jump this time. What's the center card? Queen of Wands. Look at that. Queen of Wands crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. These are two very different queens. Male or female. There's no genders here. They're females on the cards. That's all. Cards are just medium for reflecting the energy to you. These are two very different queens. These two do not have lunch together. This one here finds this one this one here, you make your person nervous. You make them nervous because you're real. You're the real deal, right? Emotionally, your life, the way you live your life, spiritually, whatever it is, you're the real deal, and they're fake ass, phony ass, fakey McFakerman, the queen of the cover story, male or female, keeping their feelings suppressed and all of that. It's crossed by you. Again, they know. It's everything I already told you. They know you're not coming towards them. You got everything you need. You're fine. All you have to do, this card backs up that all you have to do is chill. She's chilling right there. She's fine. She doesn't need a coupon to buy anything. It's perfectly fine. All right. There's also a strong attraction here. Although these two, if they were to have lunch, this one here makes this one nervous and this one finds this one fluffy and superficial, they do want to bang. Oh, it's hot too. It's hot. It's on. Lesbian queen action. It's on. Okay. Male or female. It doesn't matter. Anyway. What's on top here? King of Swords. Wow. Wow. This is bookending the Eight of Wands. This fuels up this Eight of Wands. This tells me the majority of your people are going to make that bungee jump towards you this time. They're all hooked up. I'll tell you exactly where the energy is. They're all hooked up. They're in the harness. It's time to jump. Now, an actual bungee jump doesn't last very long. And when I say time to jump in the energy, I'm talking about, we got Mercury going retrograde in Gemini, right? Which always brings people back. Mercury's at home in Gemini. And we've got Jupiter going into Aries, joining Venus there. That's an antsy energy. That's why we're seeing the Fool a lot, right? That's I need to do something. I need to do something. It's an energy that makes them want to go forward. Where they've already been in their feels. We saw that when Venus was in Pisces. They got between the 9th and the 10th of this month, Monday, Tuesday kind of time frame when all this starts happening. But the energy's here now. So between now and the eclipse, you know, the first half of this month is a big deal. The second half, they get their ass kicked if they didn't do anything. All right, let's see where we go. I'm going to grab the little animal deck. Where's all this going? I'm just going to ask where. I'm going to pull a bridging energy, and I'm going to ask where all this is going. Okay? The King of Swords takes action, makes plan, and does it. The King of Swords is the truth, knows the truth, all that kind of shit about truth, but speaks the truth, all that. But they do what they say they're going to do, is why I always say that. This is someone who does what they say they're going to do. I said I was going to do a twin flame journey today. I did. All right? Here I am. Finding the time somehow through some miracle to pull this out of my ass. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do a Schrodinger's cat. I might do one later today if I have time. That said, this King of Swords bookend in the Eight of Wands supercharges it. They want to jump this time. They want to come towards you because the time's ticking. And there's also something where the timing is better. It could be timing on their side. It could be just, you know, they're feeling it. Or it could just be the energies around right now, which are conducive to a little bit of bravery. You know? Again, your divine masculine, the divine masculine over here is learning that, well, a little bit of it, if you don't ask, you don't get, but a little bit more of if I don't try, I'll never know. You know, and they don't want to not know. None of them want this to be completely over. So where's this going, universe? Give me 3 cards and a crossing card. I'll pull it right in a row here. Bridging energy. Oh my God. The crossing card, I'm going to pull 3 cards, just like here. The crossing card will be the center we'll cross the center card. I would like to point out it's the Seven of Pentacles. And I've just been talking about the timing right now, this timing energy. It's right there. It all has to do with that, okay? It all has to do with somebody who's thought about this long enough. Okay, let's see. So, wow, lots of sevens here. Seven of Cups. The Hangman. They've been hanging. Something about timing. That's what I told you. The Hangman crossed by the Seven of Pentacles says the time is now. It's what I just said when I read the energy off this Seven of Pentacles. It really is. It's somebody's tired of thinking about this. Somebody's tired of not doing anything. I think with the Seven of Cups here, they're not quite sure what they're going to do or how to do it. I know they're nervous about it. We've been to this bungee jumping place a lot of times. The management doesn't even like it when we pull in anymore at this point. Oh shit, here come that station wagon with them assholes in it. Yeah. They're going to make us hook up. What do they care? We paid the fee anyway. It's not like we asked for our money back, but they're assholes, you know. They pick on us and all that kind of stuff, but it's fine. I can't help. I tell them all the time. I say, I can't help that the Divine Masculine's a big pussy. I can't help it. All right, but this time they want to jump. Thinking about this long enough. What's the third card? Bookending the Seven of Cups. I'm not sure they know how. I don't think they know if they're going to jump forward or if they're going to do a backward jump or a sideways jump. But they are jumping. Page of Cups. And that downgrades it to a page, but it's a Page of Cups. Nothing's ever happened here. Nothing's ever. Where's my card? Look, Seven of Pentacles crossing the Hangman. Nothing's ever happened here. Somebody's tired of thinking about this, tired of looking back. The timing feels right. They feel like they can do it. They got the nerve to do it. The King of Swords is fueling up the Eight of Wands. There's an attraction here, but they're also nervous. Like I said, the Queen of Pentacles was you were crossing this over here, crossing this Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles makes the Queen of Wands nervous because the Queen of Pentacles is real. They have to be truthful with you. It's what I told you in one of my short readings the other night, right? Why haven't they reached out? Why don't they just pick up a fucking phone and reach out? How big of a fucking pussy are they? Why don't they just fucking do it? Because they have to tell you the truth. They have to confess to you that they've been spying the whole time, or thinking about you the whole time, or spank banking you the whole time, whatever the fuck it is. They have to tell you they love you. Because the Queen of Pentacles isn't going to, or the Empress, either or, isn't going to put up with anything less than that. Because she got everything she needs. You're fine. The only way you're not fine is if you allow this devil here to get in your ear. Because you can, and the only reason that's happening for most of you, and I will say this, again, be cool. You don't have to do anything here. But the only reason that might be happening is because you have to be able to feel this energy coming towards you. There's no fucking way you can't. All right? And that can make you antsy because this is, after all, the real deal. It's a real soulmate connection. Powerful one. I would not be here on YouTube if this connection cycle was not so different from all the others and crazy, right? Fairyland readings with people just trying to get ad revenue and just tell you everybody's coming in, everyone's turning around. That's not going to cut it in this cycle, and I knew it wouldn't. I watched that shit all last year, all 2020 actually, before I came here in 2021. I was like, my God, that's not what's happening at all. It's way more complicated than that. But I've uncomplicated it with my bungee jumping story. You know, seriously, even the management of the place don't like us. They're coming. They're not quite sure how, but they are. It's a very strong energy of somebody who, again, is tired of thinking about this. And for some reason, it's probably energetic with everything I've been talking about in the energy for the past few weeks, leading up through with Jupiter in Aries and Venus in Aries, which is sort of the pinnacle here of what we're hitting in the next couple of days. That causes things to happen. It makes people try things they wouldn't normally try. You feel like you can do it. You feel good, right? Feel like I can do this. That's going to apply to you too. So why don't you go after a job or something you're not sure you want, or go ask someone out. Don't wait for this person. But I do think you should be cool towards this person. All right, let's grab. Well, I'll just keep using this deck. I'll see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you, and we'll get out of here. All right. So the bridging energy verifies everything here. Okay, it does. You can expect a little apology from this person. Queen of Wands is always a little nervous to talk to the Queen of Pentacles because she's fakey McFakerman. She likes to hide things. and not want to tell things and not want to be vulnerable. It's easy to not be vulnerable. Just don't tell someone how you feel. It's real easy to stay safe like that, right? Just go ahead, keep going out with that friend you got the hots for, keep having dinner with them, never tell them how you feel. Nope, it's fine. You never have to be vulnerable. They never have to know. That's the Queen of Wands. That's what this person did to you. That's the Divine Masculine's primary lesson, was to learn to be vulnerable. They saw it as something that causes weakness, and it's not. It's self-empowering. The Divine Feminine already knew that. But, you know, some of you are just a little antsy because you can feel this coming in. It's not a big deal, but this reading backs it up. Look at everything here is them coming towards you. Huge attraction towards you, too. They're very attracted to you. All right? So they'll probably downplay that with that page there a little bit. All right? All right, let's see where we go here. What else you want to tell my viewers? I said, oh, fucking hell. Okay. 8 of Wands. Look, when I talk, the universe either backs me up or puts egg in my face. What did I say? I've been saying, look at all this here. Blah, 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 blah. 8 Wands. Communication, the star, a long-held manifestation. The energy is coming towards you. Right here. You can probably feel it coming with the moon there, but it's in the shadows. It's underneath, right? There's that energy of that tidal wave I keep talking about. Right, where you're out in a canoe, which you shouldn't be in the middle of the ocean, but let's just say you're an idiot and you took a canoe out to the middle of the ocean and a tidal wave goes under you heading towards shore, going to wipe out some island a few miles back. You'd never know it went under you. You'd never know. And it's moving the speed of a jet airliner. You wouldn't know. It wouldn't even ripple the fucking surface. That is what's happening here. As the energy is coming towards you. You can feel it. It's like phantom energy. The way you feel it, and it's causing some of you to get a little antsy. Stop it. Be cool. Okay? I'm going to have to say that a lot here in May, probably in June too, because this star, this long-awaited manifestation, long-held thing, you got the 3 of Pentacles here on top of the 7 of Pentacles. The timing, you feeling it, it's crossed by the 3 of Pentacles. Somebody who didn't want to work on this before now wants to. They see your value. You're reflecting as the Divine Feminine is reflecting as the Queen of Pentacles. They see your value. Everybody sees the value in her, right? All right, but the problem is, be careful. This is why you need to use your lessons from the past, right? Use your discernment. And that came up in the weekly reading for somebody, but you're all tied. You're all tied together, so it doesn't matter who it came up for. It's coming up here. Use your discernment. Because why? Because everybody loves the Queen of Pentacles. Everybody wants to be the Queen of Pentacles' friend. She's successful. Right? She's famous. Everybody wants to be their friend. Those people are paranoid about who they make friends with. Trust is hard to come by because everybody wants some money, or they want some help, or they want to drop your name and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly the kind of person you're dealing with here. You're dealing with the little socialite who got to know everybody. I'm not saying your person is that. It's just an analogy. Right? But a metaphor, if you will. If you catch my drift, though. They're very ego-based and all of that. So make sure they know they need to come right. They're nervous about it. Make sure you build a solid foundation with this person. But I know you can feel that energy coming towards you. You can't not feel it. Even if you don't, Steve, I don't read energy or anything like that. Okay, that's fine. You can feel it. All right, I guarantee it. Just quiet your mind a little bit. It'll rip through you. All right, that is your reading. That's where we're at. Stay tuned this coming week for some fucking, with Jupiter changing signs and a Mercury retrograde in Gemini, it can only be some kick-ass fucking readings this week, especially based on this. And I will be referring back to this reading in a lot of those readings. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope if nothing else, I encourage somebody to go bungee jumping. I don't know. Maybe a bungee jumping company will sponsor Steve's Love Tarot going forward. I don't know. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck, everyone.